Hi guys, it's me again. If you don't know me yet, I'm Shibumi, a dedicated salmon runner. Today I want to show you goldie seeking on ruins of Arc Polaris. We're going to take a look at the map. Arc Polaris has 7 Gusher on normal tide. We give them letters again so you can follow the strategies. For Arc Polaris we have 2 strategies for normal tide. I'll show both one by one. Starting with the F1, which is recommended for freelance. Let's dive right into the connections. If you haven't yet, I'd recommend you to watch my Salmon Run Spawning Grounds Seeking tutorial. I won't go into the same depth as before, but you might be able to understand the connections when I continue. We are starting to open F, which will give us information about the 4 connected Gusher C, D, E and G. If F is high, the goldie will be hiding in one of these 4 Gushers. If F is low, we can make sure the goldie won't be hiding in one of these 4 Gushers, but he might be in Gusher A or B. Remember, no goldie will be hiding next to a low Gusher. To get more information in what direction we have to keep seeking, we open Gusher C. C is connected with the most as well, but also adds clear information about Gusher A and B. If Gusher C is high, only D and E are left as possible goldie Gusher, because A, B and G aren't connected with both high Gusher C and F. Okay, let's seek. We open F first. If you have a short range weapon, just throw a bomb down there. It's high, so our good position allows us to check quick on C and D. We haven't found the goldie yet, so we head over to E. And there we have our goldie. If C is low, it excludes all the connected Gusher. Even there were possible goldie Gusher before due to F being high. Only G is left as goldie Gusher, which is also connected to high F. Let's show the in-game proof. F is high, so we check C again. C is low this time, so we have to head over all the way to Gusher G. And we have the goldie. The last scenario for the F strategy is F being low. Since we know due to the connections the goldie can't be hiding in the connected Gusher C, D, E and G, we can go open B and A right away, starting with the further B. I will seek this one with the Stingray again. As a reminder, the special can save you a lot of time. F is low, so we check B first. B doesn't have the goldie, so only A is left. Et voila! The next strategy for normal tide I want to show you guys is FG. In freelance this one can be challenging. Opening F and G to determine the goldie location will be definitely easier if you are at least with a friend and communicate. Either via voice chat or in-game callouts like Booyah for low or this way for high. By opening F and G we get information about every Gusher but B through their heights and connections. Let's start with the first scenario. Both Gusher F and G are high. Since only Gusher E has a connection together with F and G, we can exclude every other Gusher to have the goldie hiding. And we're gonna do it in game. F is high, we head over to G. G is also high, so we have our goldie hiding in Gusher E. And a quick reminder of how to use the dynamo roller. Put the blade down and move left and right to avoid the knockback. But as you can see, it's not easy and takes some practice. The next scenario is F being high and G being low. F is indicating the goldie to hide in either C or D, and G's low height excludes E and A from having the goldie. We can still ignore B due to any missing connection. Let's do it in game. F is high, we head over to G. G is low, so we have to head over again to the other side to check first C, and if the goldie isn't hiding there, we open D. The third scenario is F low and G is high. F's low height eliminates Gusher C, D and E, and the high Gusher G indicates the goldie is hiding in A. We still can ignore B. Here we have the what. F is low. G is high. And we find the goldie in the basket Gusher A. The last scenario is both Gusher being low. This eliminates all connected Gusher to have the goldie hiding, and only B is left to have the goldie. Let's look at it in game. We have F being low, head over to G. G is also low, so we are going to B. And there we have our Goldie. After we have finished normal tide, let's come to high tide. High tide has only 4 gusher left, A, B, D and E. Therefore, we have only one strategy, beginning with opening B. But let's have a look at the connections real quick. Only B, A and E have connections. D is not connected to any other gusher. So, if B is high, only A can have the Goldie, since D and E are not connected to B. And if gusher B is low, we have the opposite. The Goldie will be hiding in either D or E. Let's look into the votes. First, B is high, so we can open A right away and have our Goldie. And now we're gonna seek with the inkjet to fasten it. B is low, so we have to open D first and then E if we aren't lucky. And there we have the Goldie. Now that we have finished the strategies of both tides, let's bring up the specials again. Let's start with Bomb Rush. Bomb Rush is often underestimated, but especially on high tide, it can be crucial to win by clearing lessers or damaging the Goldie. The next special is Inkjet. You have seen me earlier using the Inkjet for a fast seek, but it also can clear lessers and damages the Goldie. For Stingray, I showed a seeking example earlier too. If you position in a corner or any other safe place, you can clear out a lot of lessers as well as damaging the Goldie. Last but not least, the Splashdown. The Splashdown does one bigger damage, either to clear lessers surrounding you, damaging the Goldie, or both if timed well. Have you ever noticed the gusher make different noises depending on the height when you open them? So we are coming to the end of the Ruins of Ark Polaris seeking tutorial. For more into-depth tips, I recommend you to also watch the Spawning Grounds tutorial on my channel. Please consider Salmon Run is an RNG based game mode. Even if you do everything you have learned correctly, when the RNG isn't in your favor, you can still lose. Don't beat yourself up or blame your teammates for not knowing better. I also recommend you to check out the following websites I link in the description. Thanks for watching.